Hey, what's up, guys? This is the one, the only one, the juicy one. Welcome to the Juicy Podcast. And I'm very happy to be in this, I'm gonna call it Fact and Statement. La historia con Conan. Boom. That's right. Así es, amigos, vamos a empezar con todo este podcast que va a estar increíble. We're gonna be talking about you gotta, tienen que tenerme paciencia, realmente. Voy a tratar, I'm gonna try to really explain myself, because this is gonna be really interesting. Voy a tratarme de explicar bien en inglés y en español, y it's gonna be so juicy, va a ser tan jugoso que a ustedes les va a interesar mucho. Así es que esta historia, this story with Conan, is for about to start now. The fight. And we're gonna be talking about, because a lot of people has been asking me about that, and why not start the Juicy Podcast with the story of Conan, right? So, oh my God, I gotta breathe, because this is gonna get juicy, like really super, juicy. So, where are we gonna start? We're gonna start from the beginning, right on from the beginning. So, the story with Conan from the beginning was like back then, from maybe 90, 94, something like that, 95. I was already working. He was already working in Mexico as a huge star, and I was in the beginning of my career. And then when the AAA started off. That's how I met him, and then like right off the back, like after 2 years, he started working in the U.S. and he brought us over there, and this story is very funny because the guy, the 2 times that he invited me, it was because his psychosis was hurt, in the first time in ECW, and then on the second time in WCW. And I wanna thank God, because I got my chance and I was like able to make it happen. But in the meantime, my situation with Conan, I never was Conan's favorite, to be honest. And that comes to a lie at this moment, at this time, because it's like a lot of people is like, why is this? We're supposed to be brothers, we're supposed to be blood, we're supposed to be like homies, we're supposed to be like something really special, and I think it's I want to cut it right there, right out the back, because for the first time I'm going to be talking real and talking about fact and statements, and you can play with that, when you have fact and statements, and that's what it's all about. So right off the back, after that, I wasn't his favorite, so he invited me because he didn't have another one, but I, like I said, I got my chance, and then he was always a difficult person to treat. Everybody knows, and he knows. There's not a kayfabe thing here in between, but and then Ray was his favorite, obviously, and. Well, I just want to make a point there, and a fact and a statement at the same time with their relation with Conan and Ray. Anyways, and then at the moment, with this situation with AAA, and the last time that this is oh my God. so many things happens through my head because I've been like living for so long with this guy. You know what I mean? I've been like having so many stories and some good stories, to be honest. Like there's nothing wrong with that. And anyways, I just want to make a pause and say that I got a Patreon, and this is gonna be on the Patreon, and I'm very happy to have that. So you're gonna have the whole content in the Patreon. But anyways, I just want to continue, and I was watching my match in WWE.
The luchadors. Konnan trying to hook him, and there you see he's hooking the arms now because Juventud was trying to reach the roof, and look at this painful maneuver. Oh my goodness. Out of a move called the rocking horse cradle type submission, he just dropped down with all of his weight across the neck and the back of Juventud. Oh, that hurt just to look at that maneuver. Oh, Tony, do you feel it like I do? Oh, set right down.
Oh, you feel like I do? Oh my God, I was feeling that.
But right now, Juventud,
I feel like oh man, I wanted to rewind that.
On the ribcage. Cradle type. Oh my goodness. Trying to reach the ropes, and look at this painful maneuver. Oh my goodness. Out of a move called the rocking horse cradle type.
Este cabrón. Este güey me pudo haber matado, cabrón. No chingues. Qué huevos de cabrón. Neta, que qué huevos de cabrón y qué poca madre, güey. Porque eso no se le hace a un profesional. You don't do that to a professional, you know. You know when you're in that position, that's the only thing that you wouldn't do when you're a professional. When you are professional, you don't do that. And this piece of shit, look at what he did to me. Look at this shit.
And look at this painful maneuver.
Oh
my goodness. Out of a move called the rocking horse cradle type submission, he just dropped.
Madre, no mames.
Oh my goodness.
No mames, si lo veo porque te digo, no puedo creer que este hijo de su puta madre haya hecho eso. Y todavía se volteó a verme como si ya le partí su madre. Y les voy a decir por qué pasó esto. I'm gonna be talking about why this happening, why all this brought to me at this moment, at this time. And I was like, I gotta talk about this, you know. Maybe World War III is gonna be around the corner, you know. Fuck, man, I need to talk about this piece of shit, this stupid guy. I don't know, man. It's like, tell me. You people, tell me. What do you think about this piece of shit? Tell me. To be honest, tell me, what do you think? You think this is cool? To be in a ring, in a professional ring, in a pay-per-view? You just wanna fuck me.
Out of a move called the rocking horse cradle type submission, he just dropped down.
But in such a bad way, man. Such a bad way. Just can't believe it. He did that. And I just can't believe that I was like continue. I was able to continue. So I'm gonna go over this match. I'm gonna be over all their reaction, all over. I wanna be living this match with you guys, because this is not cool. This is not juicy. Basically, this ain't juicy at all. And Konnan ain't juicy. Look at this monk.
All of his weight across the neck and the back.
Oh God,
damn it. Just to look at that maneuver.
Just to look at it.
Oh, set right down.
Yo le dije, I told him, you know, I'm hurt. And I was like, fuck, man, no mames, yo sentía que me moría, se los juro, sentía que luego me moría. Fue como pateo. Me voy a pasar una última. Man. Fuck, very slow. Fucking super slow.
Walking over to him as well, and Juventud trying to buy a little bit of time and being very successful. Juve usually jumps in the ring, rolls in the ring. You never see him walk up the steps. He's hurt.
You know,
he needs some time. Yeah, both men have slowed down a great deal here, guys.
There's a story behind this match. I'm gonna tell you later.
of Konnan, and he has dominated this match.
And I was like, fucking put a hold, you know, I need to see what's going on. And he did this.
Like a torture rack type
What
hold.
the hell?
What is he gonna do with him now?
What is he gonna do to him now? You see, it's like, what the hell is he gonna do to him?
Is a submission hold. He says to ask him to the referee.
Terrible cover. Look, he's already tired. Look at him. Look at what the hell is that? Oh, he's terrible, man. He's terrible.
I think Konnan, I think that
He
nonchalant
sucks.
cover, Mike, was maybe out of frustration. He obviously was trying to get Juventud to submit
He
to give up,
sucked,
which
man.
he did not.
Nobody
So he
did.
tried 2 attempts at a pin.
Look at him.
Boom. Did not
Then he
work.
comes.
And now he's up on there with him. Oh my goodness. Landed
Oh.
on his feet. He's caught.
I don't know how I was able to do that.
Critical error by Konnan.
And then I got back. I was like, this is the only thing I'm gonna do.
By Juventud.
And Juventud gets his second win at just the right time.
But I would like fight up in a real way, you know. I was still professional. I was like professional, but I was like still like.
But I'm telling you, he's still hurt.
For the first real flurries of offense that we've seen in this matchup from Juventud Guerrera.
To the attack once again, Juventud.
There you go, bitch. Chop on the
As
chest.
Konnan hits the ropes, Konnan reverses fields on Juventud between the legs and he caught him by the hair. How about that? Catches
Oh.
quickness with quickness of his own. Juventud.
Wow.
What a released throwaway variation of the German suplex.
He's got him. 2 does not.
Wow.
See, Brain, don't make the mistake of counting Juventud Guerrero out before he's ready. So much desire, so
Before
much
he's
determination in this young man. As Mike said, only 21 years of age.
Only
And I
21.
tell you, a star in the making right here.
And so much
Never
resiliency in
surrender.
this matchup.
Today's got surveillance cameras that are over 20 years old. Waist lock here. Gut wrench picks him up and has him
Oh.
up top. Oh,
Terrible,
that was-
babe.
That time it was Juventud dropping on the back of the neck of Konnan. Now he'll roll him over and try to make a pin. Or will he?
Nice counter, almost a DDT type move from
Here
Juventud.
you go. Like I said, I don't know how I was able to continue the match.
450. Positions him near the turnbuckle pads.
Took him a long time to drag Konnan
People.
into the corner.
People juicy.
Here he comes.
Perfect landing.
Landed on his feet.
He forgot. And like,
Konnan gut shot.
The
oh,
cradle DDT stood him on his head.
He's in the middle of the ring. He can't reach the ropes.
Nobody gets up from that.
1, 2,
so lame.
and Juventud got up from that.
Look at him.
The shoulder at the last
He's
second.
low up.
Look at Konnan. He is frustrated. He don't know what to do with this guy. He's hitting with just about everything but Juventud Guerrero. Exemplifying the never surrender on his drugs.
Oh.
Down again.
And again, that nonchalant
2.
cover.
And again he paid for it. Did not even have a good lateral press. 1, 2, and 3, baby.
Wow. Fuck yeah, Bravo juice. Can't fucking believe you did that.
Never surrendered.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. No mames. Good thing going. But I gotta tell you guys, that night was a nightmare at the office with WCW, and this is the story behind. Cause I was coming from losing the mask, and I was getting popular, and the thing that I just is like, this guy is such a liar and such a like, he always point to the guys. It's like, oh, you're a mark, you don't want to do the job, and he's just judging everyone, and at this pay-per-view, the guy was like in the office, and he didn't wanna, he just don't wanna fucking do it, you know what I mean? And he was just fucking just like a little girl, it was just like with the office, Terry Taylor and Kevin Sullivan. I was like, fuck. I was kind of embarrassed, I was like, why we gotta go through this, you gotta be professional, this is, to work, You know, but I was playing cool. I was just fuck, you know. And then and then he was just like bitching about it. I mean, like just bitching like a fucking little girl, you know. It was just like, and I was like, fuck, when we gonna go? You know, this is taking forever. So after that's why what happened. Because after in the match, he just wanna fucking break my neck. You know what I mean? That fucking piece of shit. He just wanna fucking break my neck, basically. Did you see the move? It's like who in the world, you know, somebody that is a wrestler, even when you're not a wrestler, you know that you just can't play with the body of your opponent, you know. It's like he really wanted to fucking get me paralyzed, you know. And that's a fact, you know. I'm not like fucking bullshitting around, you fucking piece of shit, Conan. You're not nothing but such unprofessional fake douchebag. You know, you are, brother. You are fucking douchebag, you know. I fucking help you for good. But brother, you've been like, look at since then, you know, and that's why it's like I want to make a point, I want to make a statement, I want to make a fact, you know. It's not like, oh, Hubi is like talking shit about it, you know. It's like, fuck that, you know. I just need to speak about it. This fucking douchebag has been trying to fucking hurt me since then, you know. He's been fucking blocking me everywhere, and the people to know what I mean, they know what I mean, and you know what I mean. You know, fans, you guys know what I mean. This guy has been fucking with my career, you know. And I'm sick and tired of this, you know. I've been so underrated. I've been like so overpunched, you know. You know, I never get another chance, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know? It's like, really? Like, really? Come on, WWE. Come on, AEW. I'm fucking like, gosh, man, you guys told me all the time in the comments, in the post, you know, come back and everything, you know. I make a statement in the wrestling industry. Why haven't get a chance again? That's not juicy, then that's not cool, you know, because a lot of people, they've been getting like double chances, over double chances, and double chances, and like, and they make mistake after mistake and after mistake, and I just make it fucking maybe one mistake in my career, you know. 2001 in Australia, yeah, big deal. What happened? What happened after that? 20 years later, I'm still like fucking better than ever, you know, and that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Nobody can deny that, you know. A fucking legend guy like me, you know. I don't want to put that name on me, but fuck, man. Come on. You know, I was watching this match with Johnny Storm. Such an incredible, you know, amazing match, SPW. And then I see this move, and it just seems like another move from another new guy that it's been running like big time. Like I've been an inspiration for people, and it's like, why I've been like overjudged. I mean, I've been trying to be okay. I've been trying to be cool. You know, I haven't made another mistake, and everything comes from like, I don't want to like put it on this guy, but yeah, this guy is been kind of like, you know, being not so cool, you know. He's been helping all the time, Ray Mysterio, you know, and fuck, man, you know, it's not fair, you know, it's not cool. You know, I've been busting my ass, you know, for so long, you know. I've been inspiring so many guys in the business for so many years, you know, decade after decade, and I'm sick and tired, bro. You know, I gotta say it. It's like, what the fuck, you know? The other day I sent a message to oh man, I just want to speak the truth, man. Because it hurts. It hurt. And maybe we can die tomorrow, you know? And it's like, fuck, you know, I gotta say this shit, you know? I don't know. World's crazy right now, guys. But love never ends. Loves make me speak about it, because it hurts. It hurts to know even Ray, like, you know, I was his compadre all this time, you know. Never a phone call, you know. I was trying to put a world tour when he was out of WWE. He was playing like such a bitch, you know. And he knows, you know, the same way Konnan was like playing with me, you know. He didn't make a date in Brazil. He don't want to do dates with me. Can you believe that? I mean, like, that's not fair, you know. I mean, it's not like, oh, I want to bring you to Mexico. Not even that, you know. It was like a worldwide tour, you know. And he didn't want to do it. Why? Why? Somebody post, and they were talking about it, and you know, all medians and everything, you know, they smart people, you know, they know the deal, you know. So this is cool. I know you guys are enjoying this, and this is what it's all about, a podcast, right? So this is the Juicy Podcast, and I gotta speak the truth about my friends, right? Like, that's another story with Ray. But yeah, why not? Let's talk about it. That was a time when I was like getting so in my moment, right? In WCW, so and he was hurt, and then I remember it was in WCW, and then people came to me, and it was like asking for autographs and pictures, and they knew Ray was there, but they didn't even like ask for an autograph or something like that, like the same way that I was getting attention. He kind of really felt it. And when we got back in the locker room, in the arena or whatever, the catering, he started yelling at me, like big time, like I was his worst enemy. And damn, bro, like, and then he was like, somebody told me in a book he said that I was jealous about him. Jealousy is very bad, but I don't think that I ever show that. I always been showing my true self with him, and he knows that I always been I was trying to be the best friend. I was trying to be the best friend, you know what I mean? And it hurts, because after all this time, you know, what happened with the tour. But it hurts, but at the same time, man, it's not like oh, I can live without it, you know. It's like, bro, it's like after all these years, it's like it kind of like never got me, you know. I always been like this juicy guy, you know, the juicy guy from WCW, you know. It's still in me, you know. It's in my blood. It's in my veins. It's in my soul, you know. Juventud Guerrera is always the same guy. Never change. Never change. I always tell to myself, never change. Always 26. And I always tell to my cells, to my brain, to my whole system, you know, that I'm getting better and smarter and focused. And I just want to send a good message to everyone, you know. Life is hard, but you can make it better if you want to. You know, look at me. After all these years, I know a lot of people, they were like begging, even like bad people, you know, haters, you know, they were like maybe thinking, oh, this guy is just gonna last 1 year, maybe he's gonna kill himself. Or they were just talking shit, you know. And even people, a lot of people, they don't even know me. They have this bad reputation because all propaganda, you know. And it's not their fault, you know. It's just the way it is. And when I understood that, I was like, I kind of free myself, you know what I mean? It was like, I don't get attached to nothing, you know. I don't get attached because Rey Mysterio is a piece of shit, you know. With me, you know, I know he's a nice guy. But he can be a dick, you know. He can be a really fucking asshole. You know, what is that to doesn't want to do a tour with me, you know? I was putting that little fucker over for so long. I did so much for you. It's not that yeah, why not? I'm fucking putting that in your face, little punk. I hope you feel better now. I know maybe you don't give a fuck. You fucking prick. You little prick, you know. You are a little Rey. That's why I want to get a chance. It's like I'm not asking. I demand a chance to prove myself in the ring again with this fucker, or with the other motherfucker, Chris Jericho. You know, Juventud Guerrera is a big name. Big fundamental part of WCW. And that is a fact. How many guys have played with my character at Nintendo 64? Even like, yeah, so many. And that's another fact. So why a guy like me, having so many facts and so many glories and so many statements, why haven't get another chance? Really? I'm like that like, why? Like, this is like, I don't know. Fans, please help me. Because I don't think I'm a bad guy. You know, I've been out of trouble, you know, for so long. You know, I'm a better man, you know. And maybe it's the time to say so, because maybe companies needs to know I'm a better person. And I just, you know, I think I deserve another chance. I'm still juicy. I'm still good. And before, you know, I don't know what the hell can happen, you know. I think people would love to see me in the AEW ring. Can you believe something with the this so many people that you know, that I'm cool. They I know they will like to see me there. Like, I'm talking about the boys, you know. Such a good generation. And what about this new generation? Like, yeah, it's very interesting. It will be so much interesting for the fans to having me there. And I really like, you know, the people in charge, you know, if they're listening to me, you know, they know that I'm honest, and they know that I truly honest. They know in their heart that I deserve another chance. You know, I'm a better person. I'm a better guy. And whatever happened or whatever you think that I did wrong, yeah, maybe I did wrong. But how many, you know, it's like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm sorry, but what is it, you know? It's like, I think I so underrated. And I think it's time to get loose. Again, thank you guys. I'm gonna wrap this one up. I think it was really interesting, and I think it was really interesting for me to speak about this in this really juicy podcast. And for my Patreon, for the guys to really support the guys. So we like to support the guys. So anything you can, even just a like to my social media or whatever, I really appreciate it. And we're gonna be talking about a lot of juiciness. Tell me what you think about this fact and statement, La Historia con Conan, and I make a drop with Rey Mysterio. And los mando a saludar a ellos. Si los ofendí, les pido una disculpa, fue parte de la expresión. Pero no tanto una disculpa. La verdad sí me salió, creo que porque tenía que salir. Entonces, saben que siguen siendo mis carnales y estamos en el camino, así es que ahí nos vemos.